So my question is, have y'all ever known that it's this particular restaurant or this place? It may not be all, but it may be one that you always getting a bad experience. But do you go back or do you just leave it alone?
Yeah.
I feel like that's wrong.
Can I be thirsty? I have a girl code that I think everybody will
He
probably
can't like. I don't care if it's a picture of the dog on the page.
What do
Nobody
you go
better
through though?
like
Like,
it.
I feel like you should look at it like I deserve this. Yes, this is my money.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Melanated Opinion. I'm Shanita,
I'm Crystal. What up, peoples?
and I just want to tell y'all what happened to me today.
Tell
So
us.
grab your chair, and y'all won't believe it. Tell me if this has ever happened to you or you experienced this situation. If you did, what did you do?
Okay.
So today was one of them days, it was storming outside. I was off and I was just like, I'm a cook, but I didn't have any groceries. So I think my original plan was to go out and try this new restaurant. But because it was raining, storming, and it was like tornado warnings, all of that, I was like, I'm not gonna go. But then I got hungry. So when I got up, I was just like, you know what? I wanted these cookies from this place, and they sell really really good cookies, but I have been having bad experiences at this particular one. So I was like, okay, I don't feel like going to two different locations, so I'm just gonna hope for the best and hope that the food is good. So I first order. Well, first of all, I pull up. It was nobody in line. You know how they have like the two different lanes. So I pulled right up, and they was taking the order of the next person. I'm sitting here waiting, and I realized, okay, the line haven't moved, but they haven't said anything. So I'm waiting, waiting, waiting. This car pull up next to me, and as soon as he pull up, hey, can I help you? What?
Mm-mm.
Like,
Mm-mm.
it's not working. So
Mm-mm.
I'm sitting here like, okay, maybe this one is out. They ain't put no sign on. So I'm getting ready to bag up. When I bag up, hey, welcome to this place. Can I help you? So I place my order. Go on. By the time I get up to the cash register, first of all, the girl in the window had her head down. Like she's like this in the window. And I'm like, what is going on? She take my money. The line started moving fast. So I was like, okay. I get to the window. They tell me, oh, your cookies are not ready. And I said, well, granted, I know it only takes 2 minutes to cook my cookies. And so I'm like, so did they not put them in? And she was like, well, we had a situation at the window, so we forgot about your order, but we can give you your food and you could just pull around to the reserved spot one. So I'm like, I really want these cookies. I'm gonna let y'all make it today. So I get my food. And so I was like, I don't want no cold food. So I went on and kind of started eating. I tried the fries first. They was lukewarm. They wasn't even hot. So then I was like, you know what? Let me try my burger. My burger was burnt. And I was just like, it was taking so long for the girl to come out with my cookies. So I got thirsty. Tried my Sprite. It was nasty. So finally I stopped the girl because she was coming to a car in front of me. And I said, hey, I said, something is wrong with my drink. And she said, oh, did you get Sprite? I said, yes. She said, I've been told them it was out. I don't know why they keep selling it. What do you want? I said Dr. Pepper. So she go in. It takes her forever to come back out. So she comes back out and she has my cookies and my drink. And she said, "Are you waiting on the cookies?" I said, "Yeah." And so she gave me my drink. And I think, oh, I didn't have a straw. So I was like, "Can I have a straw?" And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be right back." I'm waiting, waiting, waiting. She never comes back. So I look at my seat, and thankfully I had a straw. I put it in as I was driving off, and when I did, I tasted it. It was Diet Coke. I was so mad. So I'm like, am I going to continue to waste gas to go back to, deal with them, or do I just drive off? So I just end up driving off. I was so upset. So my question is, have y'all ever known that it's this particular restaurant or this place. It may not be all, but it may be one that you always getting a bad experience. But do you go back or do you just leave it alone?
I think that I probably give them at least one more chance. And then I think there are moments, right? I think there are moments like you where it's kind of like, this place is convenient. If they do right, it will be great. And, it just will make sense. And I'm just going to hope that it's great today. So I see, I get it. Yeah, I've been there. I definitely have.
That's the closest one to me. And then I used to work closer to that area, so I used to go all the time. It wasn't that bad, but like I said, it's just something now. The food is not that great, and I'm like, I really want to call because my cookies were good. That was it. But everything else, it was horrible. So yeah, that's what happened to me. Like, cause all I kept thinking was, I could have went to this place and got a simmer roll. I could have went and got my chicken, cause I had other options. And sometimes when that's gonna be your meal for today, you want it to be good. And I'm like, that's just the way. It's so disappointing. And I'm still hungry now.
So why I know a lot of people will call back and ask for the manager and go off.
I'm thinking about it, but honestly, I wouldn't even call them because this has been ongoing for a while. I'd rather call higher up. Yeah, corporate. That's right. Because I'm like, I don't feel like you gonna say anything, and quite frankly, I don't want to come back to you because you're still not gonna do my food because I've given you ample amount of times to get it right, and you constantly disappointed me, and that's a message within itself. It's like sometimes we allow things or situations to constantly disappoint us, but yet we keep going back. They didn't ask us, hey, Shanae, you want to come, place an order? No, we choose to go back, even though we know this is hurting. So it's just like, for me, why do we do that to ourselves versus just picking a different one? Because I could have drove probably additional maybe 3 minutes, if that, and went to the one that I always have a good experience with. But I know, because it just seemed like it was closer to the 5 o'clock traffic, and I'm like, I don't want to get stuck. And then it's supposed to start back raining. So in my mind, it was a logical decision, but it wasn't.
So after today, do you think that you probably would be like, never again?
No, because the ice cream machine's never working. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about now. It's always... to me, it seemed like they get the leftover applications, and after everybody and then pick their bunch of hirees, they just get what's left because it's always the people. Like, I've had one to tell me, that I didn't need any more ketchup than what they gave me. How it's not yours? Like, can I get 2 extra packs, please?
Like, do you have some shares in this company stock? Right. Put out your check? I'm confused. No, ma'am.
That's how it be, and see, that's why I say and when you like that, it's kind of like you just want your money back. And then they always have an attitude when you ask for your money back when you have not, kept your end of the bargain. I'm like, it's my money. And if that girl probably would have came back, I probably should have just asked for my $2 back.
Not $2. I'm thinking you talking about the whole meal.
No, on the cookies. Because at that point, I hadn't ate the food. So if I would have, but I ate the food because I was hungry. But I'm like, yeah, I mean, I might as well just went somewhere else and got my whole money back. But I don't know. I may call corporate because it was horrible.
Yeah, I think you should. I've actually reached out to Subway one time. I don't remember what happened. And actually the regional manager, he actually reached out to me and apologized, and he told me I can go back in and try to get something free. But kind of like your situation, I went because of the convenience. And so I just never went back and got whatever he was offering because it just didn't make any more sense for me to, even if it was free, it just don't make sense for me to go back to there because it's not helping me at this point.
No, it's not. And it's just like, for me, that particular one, you can give me a gift card and I use it at a different location, but I don't want the food. Like, it's not good. The experience, the nothing. It's just not good.
Mhm.
So, yeah, so that was my little spiel on what I had happen today. Because, I mean, my mouth was all ready for the cookies, but I don't know.
Yeah. You know what? Unfortunately, I can't relate because I had some good food today. Not to throw it in
What
your
did you
face.
eat?
Man, have you ever had falafel?
Was it a waffle?
It's actually I think falafel is like chickpeas smushed up. Somehow it turns green. The inside of it is green. But I think it's like the outside is brown and it's round. And so it was inside of a pita. You know what a pita is? It's like,
Pita bread?
hmm but you stuff it, you put, I think people would put lamb in it, they'll put steak in it. But
Oh,
right,
okay.
this had
Yeah.
falafel in it and like all good stuff, some hummus in it, which is chickpea too, some like lettuce and some cucumber, tomato, and the salad was off the chain with some good salad dressing. And then I've had this new drink called Jamaica. It's everything. It's everything.
What does it
It's
taste like?
To me, it reminds me of an authentic, not as sweet Kool-Aid. So instead of it coming from like powder, it's made from like an actual plant. I think it's passion fruit, like a flower. Yeah, so it's a little better than like Kool-Aid. They don't put as much sugar in it, and it's not the same type of sugar, so it's a little better for you. But
So if you
girl,
had the plant, would it come out like liquid? You remember those things that when I don't know if you used to, but I know when I was younger, it's like some little flower that you suck the juice out
oh, the
of it.
white one,
Yeah,
I think it's a honeysuckle.
yeah.
Yeah,
So is it kind of like that where you could open it and you just pour it or something and you can make your own?
I doubt it because they sell it everywhere and it's in bunches. So I feel like it's too convenient for you only to be able to get that little small amount, and that sounds like a lot of work. So I don't know how they do it. I haven't looked it up, but it's good. And I was like, yep, I'll take that.
I mean, you're describing it like it tastes good, but the ingredients, that's gonna be a hard pass for me.
Do you like chickpeas?
I have not. I think I've cooked them once, and maybe I didn't cook them all the way because they were still kind of hard. So I can't say if I just really like them or if it was the way I cooked them. I didn't like them
How did you cook them?
on the stove, like I would do sweet peas. Like
And you just ate them like that?
yeah, like I was gonna eat them as
Oh,
like a vegetable, or is it a
okay.
vegetable?
I think it may be like a carb vegetable or like a starchy vegetable.
Yeah. But yeah, so I just had it like that was my beans, and I just had it on the side, and they were still crunchy because I used the ones that's in the cans. Now, is it a difference in the? Yeah, they come in a bag, don't they?
They do, but I don't think I've ever just ate them in their natural state though. That's the thing. Like
You smush them.
yeah, I would smush them and make like a mock version of tuna fish salad. I made like
Okay.
a mock version of that. I've had it as hummus, which is still smushed. In their natural state, I have had them with you put like some type of light oil on it, and you either put some type of seasoning, which could be like seasoning salt, or you can make it sweet and put like some molasses or maple syrup on it and some cinnamon and throw it in the oven where it's crunchy and become a snack. Actually, I have had chickpeas in a salad, but I didn't love it. But I don't think I've had them in their natural state a lot. I smush them and do something with them. Like I made a chickpea buffalo wrap, but it was still smushed. I don't really.
So, are you really eating chickpeas? But how? Because if you have smushed them so they're not in their original form, plus you have seasoned them and added so much other stuff to make it resemble something else, so technically, how is it still a pea?
Well, the way that I see it is that like it's like eating tuna fish. Like you still eating tuna, although you added other stuff to it. It's still tuna. Or
But
you
you're
know,
eating it in its natural state because it's still pieces of tuna.
but to me, I guess it's kind of like because we smush it up. I don't know. To me, that's kind of how I see it. Maybe you're saying it's not as healthy. It may not be as healthy.
I
Uh,
guess it's just like the texture.
yeah, it's a complete change of texture. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I've had chickpea with potatoes and curry in their natural state, but I've never just had them by themselves, I don't think. So try it with something.
Maybe so. I see. Because I know it was this, what was it? Like taco meat, but they used pecans and you ground it up or whatever, and
Mhm.
it but you had to soak them. So when you do yours and you smush them up, do you have to soak them first, or you just
Okay.
automatically?
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
canned, so they're already
so you
cooked.
don't cook
Mm-mm. Well, if I'm smushing them up, no.
them?
I will only cook them if I'm doing them in like a curry or something where it's supposed to be hot. But
Yeah, we'll try it. Now, what I do want to try is a carrot dog. Have you ever heard of it?
I'm trying to figure out how that's gonna taste though. I can't see
I
it in my
in my
head.
mind, I think it probably would be good. I think
Oh,
as long as you have, what is it? Is it the maple and is it soy sauce? It's something you soak it in. I think if you soak it first and then cook it, I mean, I don't know. I think it'll be good. I do want to try
yeah, I was gonna say you need to try and invite me over so
it. Right.
I don't have to do the work. Actually, I would even buy it. I just don't want to do the work to cook it.
Yeah. But you smush chickpeas and make it a whole steak, and but you don't want to do the work for carrot dog.
Because I feel like I guess because I've already done the chickpea and it's easy. Like I feel like I can do that in a couple of minutes. This carrot dog, it's gonna take too much
All
work
you
to
have to
figure out.
do is peel it. I think you just kind of peel the outer layer of skin and you soak it.
Who gonna
And
peel it? I don't want to peel it.
that's what you got a peeler for. The like potato peeler. Am I saying it right? Potato peeler, yeah.
Yeah, I've never really used the potato peeler. Um,
There it is. I use it on what is it, zucchini. I do potatoes, but I don't cook them that as often because I like baked potatoes too. And I'm trying to see what else. Maybe a sweet potato, but mostly I did it on zucchinis and cucumbers.
okay, and you know what? I've never really cooked zucchini at home. I've never really because it's to me the texture is weird. How do you cook it?
Now the way I was doing it, I was actually putting it in a lasagna. So I was using the zucchini as the noodles, but the problem with those, it has so much water, and you're supposed to kind of cook it some to or like pat it to drain the water, and then because it does get a little smushy. But I mean, I like it as the lasagna, but I don't think I'm trying to think. Well, no, I have. I had it cut in little chunks with like onion squash, and something else. But I didn't cook it, so it was good then. But I've never cooked it that way.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. I don't think I've ever tried it with the zucchini noodles. I never had lasagna with zucchini noodles.
So, do you try new things?
I mean, because it's limited with what I will try, so I do try new things. Um,
Mm.
you know, it's more than likely going to be a new vegetable or a new fruit. I tried a new fruit today. I have no idea what the name of it is.
What
I
it look
also
like?
it looked the outside looked like an avocado. The inside had not avocado. What are those things called? The people artichoke. Outside looked like an artichoke.
I don't even know what that looked like
Um,
on the outside.
like a what are those things called? Like that fall off the tree. Something. I can't
A
think of what
cone?
that.
The pine
Yeah.
cone?
Yes. But
Okay.
smaller and
Hmm.
green. The
Hmm.
outside, it's not, it's not gonna touch your hand, like hurt your hand to touch it.
Okay.
And so the inside is actually like it has like a whole bunch of seeds in it, but you would take a piece of it and put it in your mouth and eat the outside of it and throw away the seeds. But it's like a whole bunch inside of it, and it's white. It's yeah.
The meat of it is white.
Hmm.
How did it taste?
It was really good. It had an interesting taste. It was really good though.
End up eating it again. Like, would that be something that you would pick up and eat?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever tried a jackfruit in its natural form?
I
Not
tried.
the one
Well,
that
yeah. I tried out the can. Have you?
okay, yeah. I wanted to because I've seen them and they kind of look a little, I don't know, like weird when you seeing them open up and it's like these, it almost looks like eggs or something, like the big ones. They don't look like they do that's in the can. But I'd be willing to try it. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a lot of foods. I like trying different snacks. Like I'd be more prone to pick up a random snack and try it than I would like food. Because for me, food is gonna be the smell, the presentation, what it look like, and probably the texture. Because if you can't get past the smell, you ain't going nowhere near my face. And then two, like if it just looks nasty or it's like runny or slimy, like I can't do okra.
Not even fried okra.
Yes, I eat fried okra, but you know how they boil the okra and it be like slimy. I can't do that.
Okay, I can see that, and I think for me, it's mainly the texture. Everything else I can get past the smell because I think in my mind I'm more like, okay, this is interesting. I wonder how this tastes. I'm gonna give it a try. But if that texture is not like, yeah, like I'll be more likely to not eat it based on the texture than anything else. Although I am getting better, but it's a texture for me.
I don't know. But so would you try different snacks or you just do that for food?
Like what kind of snack though? Like when you say snacks, I don't
Like
know what that is.
random, okay, like my main thing probably would be, like I say, junk food. It's like I picked up the cauliflower, like the
Oh,
little chips. They have like a random type of Kit Kat. Like they're always making a new flavor. Like the last one I tried was like a blueberry muffin. I tried different flavor M&Ms. Like I don't know. Like I've had a pecan pie, Kit Kat bar. Like it's just different Snickers. It's just like different flavors. I don't know. I just tried.
okay. Well, I think it's because I'm not a big snack person, but
Okay.
when me and you went to like Florida last year, I did try like some beet chips. Do you remember that? They were like purple, I think.
Is that the one we got from the store?
Mm-hmm. That was
And
right.
I have been trying to find what I think I had. It was like kettle chips, but it was white cheddar. They do not have them here. I
Really.
cannot find it nowhere. I only see the salt and vinegar. I think, and they have like barbecue or something, and the jalapeno ones. But I cannot find the white cheddar ones.
Did you try looking
Those are
online to see doing like a store locator somewhere maybe?
no. I think I've tried Amazon, and they may have been more pricier than it would be just picking them up out of a store. So,
So are we hungry? That why we talking about food?
yeah, I am.
No, me
I
too.
told you like my food because that's what I don't understand. Like, even though you eat, but if it's not satisfying, how is it that you feel hungry? Because if I would have ate the same food and I'm like, oh, this food was really good, I wouldn't be hungry right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's not like the food just magically disappears. Like you still ate it. So I hope y'all liked our little after the show convo. If y'all do, we'll do a little bit more like it. And we'll kind of give you a little idea of what we kind of do once it stop recording. But anyways, as always, if you would like to reach out to us, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, or you can email us at the Melanated Opinion. And until next time, talk to you later. Bye.